Afghan hounds today were judged by Dr. John Reeve Newson. Ancient kings of Afghanistan were sure to have a kennel of Afghan hounds. Today, while Afghan hounds often gaze into the distance looking for the wolves, snow leopards, and deer, they were bred to pursue. They are now more typically kept for their beauty and elegance by individuals who are willing to accord them the luxuries to which they are accustomed. This is Afghan Hound, number 37. The Rhodesian Ridgebacks were judged today by Gail Montague. Rhodesian Ridgebacks were developed around the 18th century in South Africa and Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe, and they served many functions. They hunted game of all types, including lions, and protected home and family. The trademarks of the breed are the forward-growing ridge of hair along their back and their fearless heart. This is Rhodesian Ridgeback, number 8. Salukis today were judged also by Gail Montague, and Salukis are another ancient breed, thought to have come from the time of the pharaohs. They were declared sacred by early Muslims, and Salukis were used to hunt by nomadic desert tribes, and as a result were found from Egypt to Persia. They were bred to be sprinters in order to bring down gazelle. Their speed is phenomenal, and their sight remarkable. This is Saluki, number 40. Borzoi today were judged by Francisco Chapa. Born to the aristocracy of Tsarist Russia, Borzoi hunted wolves in elaborate ritual hunts. The dogs pursued, captured, and pinned the wolves, holding them until the arrival of their masters. The wolves were then released. Today, the breed's popularity continues in lure coursing events. They are also known to run just for the sheer joy of it. This is Borzoi, number 9. Next, the Greyhound, who were judged today by Gail Montague. Ownership of greyhounds during their earliest years was limited to the Egyptian ruling class, and dogs of their type probably date back prior to 2700 BC. They've been used to hunt deer, foxes, and stags, but their natural quarry is the hare. This breed is probably best known, however, as a racing and coursing dog. This is Greyhound, number 6. Next, the Irish Wolfhound, judged today by Carla Molinari. The earliest Irish literature makes reference to the Irish Wolfhound, and by the 4th century AD, the breed was known in Rome. This is the tallest of all breeds and one of the largest. Wolfhounds were used for both hunting wolves and the gigantic Irish elk. While they're courageous, intimidating hunters, they are generally calm and gentle by nature. This is Irish Wolfhound, number 31. In today's judging, Dr. John Reeve Newson judged the Scottish Deerhounds. Descended from the greyhound-like dogs of the British Isles, the Scottish Deerhound is described as early as the 16th century. Another of the breeds kept exclusively by nobility, they were considered to be the breed best suited to the pursuit and the killing of deer, due to their combination of speed and strength. The Scottish Deerhound remains relatively rare today. This is Scottish Deerhound, number 8. Today's judge for the Ibethan Hound was Carla Molinari. Ibethan hounds and other the ancient Egyptian hounds can trace their origins to the pharaohs. It is surmised that the seagoing Phoenicians carried this breed to the island of Ibiza, where it got its name. Due to the scarcity of food, the dogs learned to hunt with great skill, purpose, and tenacity. They are still excellent hunters and watchdogs. This is Ibethan Hound, number 15. Here now the Otter Hound, judged today by Kent Delaney. Probably originating as a variation of French breeds, the Otter Hound's earliest descriptions are from English works of the 12th century. Used to control burgeoning otter populations, these web-footed dogs are excellent swimmers. They have a heavy, somewhat harsh, oily outer coat. Their working instinct is unfailing. This is Otter Hound, number 5. Next is the Bloodhound, judged today by Jose Homane de Mello. While hounds similar to bloodhounds were known throughout the Mediterranean region before the Christian era, they reached their modern form in England. This breed is the best known of the scent hounds. By nature, they are docile, but they exhibit a dogged determination, whether following a trail or living their daily lives. This is Bloodhound, number 21. Here is the Black and Tan Coonhound, judged today by Kent Delaney. The Black and Tan Coonhound's function is indicated by their name. They are serious when it comes to hunting. Once on the scent, they pursue the raccoon until it's treed, and then announce their victory with loud baying. The breed originated in this country in the 1700s. They can be devoted hunting companions, asking only for fresh air and abundant exercise. This is Black and Tan Coonhound, number 14. The American Foxhound were judged today by Dr. John Reeve Newson. The American Foxhound resulted from crossing hounds from England and France. Their beginnings predate the existence of the United States and were influenced by owners like George Washington. American Foxhounds are lighter bone than their English cousins and are known for their ability to get along with each other and with other animals. This is American Foxhound, number 11. And now the Pharaoh Hound, judged today by Carla Molinari. As their name implies, the Pharaoh Hound originated with the pharaohs of Egyptian antiquity. Carried by traders to the island of Malta, they flourished and they were eventually declared the national dog. When excited by the hunt or by happiness, this breed is known to blush, causing the nose and ears to flush to a deep rose. They hunt by sight or by scent. This is Pharaoh Hound, number 15. Here now is the plot. They were judged today by Gail Bontecu. The plot is named after a family of German immigrants who moved to America and brought the first representatives of the breed with them. A hunting hound of striking color, it traditionally brings big game to bay or tree. The plot is intelligent, alert, and confident. Noted for stamina, endurance, agility, and determination, the powerful, well-muscled, yet streamlined plot combines courage with athletic ability. This is plot number 7. Here is the Red-Bone Coonhound. Today's judging was conducted by Charles Olvis. Known for its flashy red coat, the Red-Bone Coonhound is a versatile worker, possessing the ability to hunt and swim over different terrain while maintaining speed and agility. The Red-Bone dates back to red foxhounds brought over by Scottish immigrants in the late 1700s. Red-Bones possess a natural training instinct, and they'll track game ranging from raccoons to cougars. This is Red-Bone Coonhound, number 5. Now the American English Coonhound, judged today by Kent Delaney. Developed in the United States, the American English Coonhound is an avid hunter, renowned for its speed and endurance. These affectionate dogs require a good deal of exercise, but they make great companions for active owners. The breed is pleasant, alert, confident, and sociable with both humans and other dogs. This is American English Coonhound, number 6. Now, the Blue Tick Coonhound, also judged today by Kent Delaney. The Blue Tick Coonhound gets its name from its coat pattern, which is dark blue in color and covered in a ticking or mottled pattern. Owners prize this breed's skill in trailing and treeing raccoons and also other small animals. This steady and determined breed can stay on the most intricate of tracks, making it a prized companion for active sporting families. This is Blue Tick Coonhound, number 6. And now the English Foxhound. The breed today was judged by Dr. John Reeve Newson. Fox hunting in England with horse and hound dates back hundreds of years, and the English Foxhound is a part of this long-standing tradition. Over 100 years ago, there were more than 140 recorded hound packs in England. This breed is still kept almost exclusively for hunting. This is English Foxhound, number 5. And now, the Norwegian Elk-Hound, the breed judged today by Gail Montague. Skeletal remains of dogs very similar to the Norwegian Elk-Hound have been found in Scandinavian archaeological digs dating from the Stone Age. They were the peerless hunters of big game, like the moose and the bear. They are compact and strong with a heavy double coat, suited for the coldest of climates. This is Norwegian Elk-Hound, number 5. This is the Harrier, judged today by Dr. John Reeve Newson. Despite all stories related to ancient heritage, the Harrier is undoubtedly simply a smaller version of the Foxhound. Harriers were sometimes considered the poor man's Foxhound. A horse was not needed to pursue the Harrier, as it hunted and the packs could be made up from the dogs of several owners. This breed remains one of the rarest of the hounds. This is Harrier, number 11. Now the Whippet, judged today by Francisco Chapa. Development of the Whippet took place in England with the last 200 years. They are a cross of small greyhounds with terrier breeds, later crossed with Italian greyhounds. Bred to race, they've been called the poor man's racehorse and are the fastest domestic animal of their size. But they are also quiet and well behaved in the house, enjoying a warm spot near their master. This is Whippet number 22. This is the Basenji, and the breed was judged today by Kent Delaney. The Basenji originated in Central Africa and has been around since the time of the pharaohs. They do not bark. When happy, they chortle or yodel. When sad, they wail. They're a very fastidious breed and sometimes clean themselves much like a cat. Known for their intelligence and playfulness, they do not tolerate being ignored. This is Basenji, number 19. Here now is the Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, judged today by Jose Homem de Mayo. A literal translation of this breed's name would be small, low-to-the-ground, wire-coated dog from the Vendéen region of France. Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen is commonly shortened to PBGV in the United States, or to just Petites. Used primarily to hunt rabbits and hares, this dog is an alert, bold, and intelligent hunter with great stamina. This is PBGV, number 10. Say hello to the Basset Hound, judged today by Jose Homem de Mayo. Basset Hounds are characterized by their short legs. However, they're one of the heaviest bone dogs of any breed. Bassets originated in France in the Middle Ages, and they were bred to trail and flush a variety of game. As pets, they have a laid-back, easygoing style, and with their low station, are particular favorites of children. This is Basset Hound, number 21. And now, the 15-inch Beagle, judged today by Jose Homem de Mayo. Today, Beagles are one of the most popular of the hound breeds. They are still used singly and in packs to hunt rabbits and routinely participate in field trials held across the United States. This is the 15-inch Beagle. Here is the 13-inch Beagle, also judged today by Jose Homem de Mayo. Beagles come in two sizes, under 13 inches at the withers and over 13 inches at the withers, but under 15 inches. Size is the only difference. This breed originated as a part of the packs of hounds used for scent hunting in England. The smaller ones were the first Beagles. This is the 13-inch Beagle. "13-inch Beagle, number 11. Next, we have the long-haired Dachshund, judged today by Mrs. Zena Thorne Andrews. The Dachshund comes in two sizes and in 3 coat varieties. If they are 11 pounds or under at 1 year of age, they are considered miniature. If they are standard, they usually weigh between 16 and 32 pounds at maturity. The 3 coats are long-haired, smooth, and wire-haired. This is the long-haired Dachshund, number 53. Next, the smooth Dachshund, judged today by Dr. Thomas Jackal. Dachshunds are all considered a single breed regardless of their size or coat. However, they are shown in 3 variety classifications. The origins of the 3 are identical. The earliest dogs of this short-legged hound type were from Central Europe. Dachshund type was then refined in Germany. This is smooth Dachshund, number 29. Here is the wire-haired Dachshund, judged today by Dr. Thomas Jackal. The origin of the word Dachshund is German, and it means badger dog. They were bred to track and follow to ground animals that live underground, like the badger. They needed strength, stamina, and determination to take on such formidable opponents. Today's Dachshunds retain these characteristics, but are primarily companions. This is wire-haired Dachshund, number 6. Judge Mrs. Lee Canalizo has chosen the Harrier for Group First. The Pharaoh Hound takes second. The Whippet takes third. And fourth goes to the PBGV.
Just been joined by Gina Donado. Gina is the Assistant Vice President of the American Kennel Club, and she also sits on the show planning committee. So we've now seen the first of tonight's groups, Gina.
Yes,
Lee Canalizo, that was a big cut.
Oh, she cut 11 out of it's a big group, and so you know she had a lot of work to do, and it was fabulous quality in all the group. And I think she did a great job.
And some big winners in there, I suspect.
Yeah, we had that Pharaoh Hound was one of the top hounds,
and that's a dog from Sweden who's won the group at Crufts.
Oh, very nice.
So very cosmopolitan.
Yeah, we had a dog from Russia in there. We had dogs from other countries as well.
Yeah, I noticed the Basenji.
Right.
The Basenji was from Russia.
Yep.
I actually had one best of breed under me in Croatia.
Oh, really?
Earlier in the
you
summer.
get around all those countries. I don't, but you do.
Tell me about the Harrier, because of course this is a breed we don't have at our kennel club shows.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's more of an American breed. You know, I'm not an expert, so sometimes I have to look twice and go, is that an English foxhound? Is that a Harrier? But it's a lovely dog. It's very sound.
It is a
moves
sturdy,
beautifully.
good moving dog.
Yeah, really.
And the handler on the Harrier, that's Susie Oliveira, is it?
Yes, correct. She's a professional handler from the United States.
Yeah.
She did a lovely job.
Because she and her husband, they show quite a cross section of breeds, don't they?
I think she's pretty much an all-around handler. Yeah.
So we've got the Harrier winning, the Pharaoh in second, then the Whippet. What about the Whippet? Because competition's always very tough in Whippets in this country.
The Whippets is a very competitive breed in this country, and there's a lot of competition today, and this one came out on top, and she did a great job in the group, so I thought it was a nice choice for one of the placements.
And then we have the Petit.
Yeah.
Now this is a breed, we've only had them in the UK for a reasonably short period of time, and I think even less in the States, but my word, they've captured the imagination of a lot of American exhibitors.
They're so darn cute, aren't they?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. I mean those Petites, you know, when they move, you can almost see them smile.
This one is beautiful, very pretty type, nice face, moved nicely.
Yeah, and it's, you know, back home, it's been very interesting to see how the breed has progressed. You know, they came like a poor relation and a fairly new introduction to the country.
Are they popular in your country?
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, when you get the Petit in the group, you know, most times that's going to be one of the front runners, because we have. In fact, I think this year our top hound is a PBGV. Yeah.
Do you judge those?
A very pretty bitch. Actually, she was my best show winner at the Hound Associate, our big hound show.
Very good.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it then. It's good.
So our next group is going to be toys.
The toy group.
And I think Dr. Anthony Donado is going to be judging
Someone
this.
I know pretty well.
Does he have a toy background?
He's owned a few toy breeds. He had Brussels Griffons, and he loves them. No, he's a working man at
because
heart.
he's more famous for one particular breed, isn't he?
Yes, Dobermans is what his favorite breed is.
You should know all about that.
I do. It's my favorite breed too, but I won't put my bias in. But
well, he's going to have to downsize a little bit, I think. Today.
I mean, he's a dog man. He loves all the breeds and all the dogs. So I'm excited to. I've never even watched him judge the toy group myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Well, I don't get to travel as much as he does. He goes all over the country showing, and I'm stuck at AKC working. But before that, we're going to have the ACE Awards, which are the AKC Humane Fund Awards for Canine Excellence. And those are really cool awards where we highlight dogs in different areas, companion dogs, therapy dogs, search and rescue dogs.
Dogs that really contribute to the community.
Absolutely, and it's an award that people can nominate their own dogs for. And we take nominations all year round, and we hold not a contest, but we evaluate all of them, and a committee chooses the winners. And so it's a nice special presentation. It's very heartwarming.
And are there different categories?
Yes, there's 5 categories.
5 categories.
And they'll all be highlighted. I think they're going to start.
Okay, well, let's go and look at these very special dogs.
It's going to be exciting.
Okay, we'll talk later,
Yes,
Gina.
I'll be back.
Okay.